Go ahead.
Good morning, Oklahoma City. Good morning, Oklahoma. Good morning to all of you out there. I know that by now that you've called that friend, you've called that neighbor, you've invited them to add to their Saturday morning by being a part of this, the Clara Luper radio show, where we're live and then, believe me, beautiful living color. Great things happen when you listen to the Clara Luper radio program, and even greater things will happen this morning because we have a very special treat for you that you do not have to wait until 7 p.m. tonight to be a part of, but you will be a part of it almost immediately. But first of all, let me say that this part of the program is being brought to you by Hometown IGA there at 23rd and North Martin Luther King. I know a lot of you plan on being in that area, but go in there and enjoy some of those bargains. Enjoy the good food. Enjoy the great courteous service. And better still, enjoy the money that you're going to save by shopping at Hometown IGA. As I said, great things do happen. Great things will continue to happen. I am fortunate enough this week to have spent the week in the company of some beautiful young ladies and both my sisters. Shelly's in town. My sister Merlin Hills, and you know about Merlin. She's with Allstate Insurance there at 730 West Burton Road. Uniquely you boutique, but she's took time out from both of them to be here and to be a part of the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant preparatory week. We're getting ready for you. We know that at 7:30 tonight you will be at the Douglas High School auditorium where you will see 8 beautiful young ladies. 9 beautiful. 8, 9, 8, no telling how many. 8, well, I'm not going to tell you. What I'm going to do, I'm going to hand the mic over to Merlin Hildred, and you know what? And by now you've called that friend, called that neighbor. But we're going to talk with each and every one of the contestants. And when I say we, I mean Merlin. So Merlin, here it is. Welcome to this, the Clara Luper Show, where it's beautiful. But we got something special for the people out there. So make sure your neighbor knows. If your neighbor don't know, put your radio out on the porch and turn it up real loud and tell them that you're listening to the Clara Luper Show. Hey, Merlin, how you doing this morning?
Calvin, I'm better than sliced bread. I'm so excited this morning because they have come from all across the state of Oklahoma to participate in the 2007 Miss Black Oklahoma pageant. And as we stand here in the room where we've just had the gridiron breakfast, and I will explain that to you in a few minutes, I want you to hear from these young ladies and then from the pages and escorts. I want you to hear what they have to say for you. Listen, Oklahoma, to this Clara Luper Miss Black Oklahoma 2000 special. Yes, we are here. We're the greatest Oklahomans since we arrived here in Oklahoma. And we're getting ready because we're going to do that state song for you. We're going to do it like you've never heard it done before. I want you to get ready now to be on time at Douglas High School. I want you to be at the 2007 Miss Black Oklahoma pageant tonight. Yes, that's Douglas High School, my school, yes, located on Martin Luther King. And we're looking forward to seeing each and every one of you there. And as the young people prepare now to do Oklahoma, we have a special program set up for you. And I am so elated because thank God I can witness it all. And we're getting ready because we're going to do that.
Oh, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, where the waving wheat can sure smell sweet, where the wind comes right behind the rain. Oh, Oklahoma, every night, my honey lemon I sit alone and talk and watch the hawks making lazy circles in the sky. We know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is grand. So when we say, aye-yi-fi-yo, yeah, we're only saying you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, O-K-L-A-H-O-M-A, Oklahoma.
Okay, Calvin, I know that you're going to have to tell the radio listening audience who's bringing you this special. And I want to let you know that I am one of the ones bringing you special this special today because you have the opportunity to be my customer, and I just thank God for that. And Calvin, I'm turn the radio back over to you, then I have the opportunity to interview the contestants. I'm so happy. Hold on.
Right. Well, the contestants have had a hectic week. And what we're going to do, and we're doing this show live, so be ready. We're fixing to add the escorts into the singing of Oklahoma. And I'd like for them to come over here in front of the behind the contestants, and in front of in some kind of way over here. But we want you to wake up good. We want you to realize that, hey, I can't stand this. I got to see these beautiful voices and see if I can put the voice with the person. But great things will continue to happen as you go by Gates Barbershop, located there at 2609 North Martin Luther King Avenue. And Gates is open now. And tell Phil that you heard about it on the Clara Luper Show, where people are getting ready. Everyone is getting ready for the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant, 2007. 38 glorious years where there have been 38 queens. You've had an opportunity, if you've been an avid listener of the Clara Luper Show, you've talked to all of the queens. Let the pages get behind you, escort. You've talked to every queen that we've had. Merlin will shortly be interviewing all of the contestants, and you decide there on your own as to which one. We'll see which one can sell themselves best over the radio. But then that's nothing like what you will see tonight. 7:30 p.m. there at Douglas High School. It won't be like radio. You won't be there able to look at it and go for it. Here comes one of the active pages here. But Merlin, I think everyone out there is ready. I got that ad in on Phil. But here we go. Come. Okay.
All righty, we're getting ready because all the contestants, pages, and escorts will sing Oklahoma because we want you to get excited because we're awfully excited. And who knows who will win it? Who will win this contest tonight? I don't know, but they're awfully pretty young ladies. I'm sure glad I have had the opportunity to meet each one of them.
Where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, where the waving wheat can sure smell sweet, where the wind comes right behind the rain. Oh, Oklahoma, every night, my honey lemon I sit alone and talk and watch the hawks making lazy circles
righty, Oklahoma City and radio listening audience. I'm getting ready to interview the contestants, and also I'm getting ready to give away some free tickets to the pageant tonight. Listen carefully, because if you answer my question, you will win a ticket to the pageant tonight. Who will I interview first? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who shall I interview first? Who's from the farthest city away? Who's from the closest city away? I don't know. I think I just spin around and where my hand stops. That's who I will interview first. Miss Muskogee County, ladies and gentlemen, radio listening audience. Miss Muskogee County. Miss Muskogee County will introduce herself to you.
Ashley Thompson, Miss Black Muskogee County.
Ashley, have you enjoyed the festivities this week with the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant, and what have you been able to get out of it?
I have indeed. I've learned my Black history, something that I really didn't know, but I thought I knew, so I've learned a lot.
Ashley, why did you decide to participate in the 2007 Miss Black Oklahoma pageant?
In doing the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant, I've learned self-confidence. I've learned to be a role model for our youth today.
And again, what would you like to tell the radio listening audience? Do you want them to come see you? Do you want them to stay at home? Do you want your friends? Do you need somebody to cheer for you? What do you want them to do?
I need you all to come out here Saturday night at 7:30 at the old Douglas High School, at the new Douglas High School, excuse me, and support our youth, because we are actually doing something that is helping the youth today.
All right. Again, tell the radio listening audience your name and the city you represent. Say it loud and say it proud.
Ashley Thompson, Miss Black Muskogee County.
Thank you. Did you get that? Make sure you write these names down, because it will be a $64,000 question. You will win a ticket to the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant. And next we have Miss... Okay, Calvin said I can do another one. Okay. Come on, baby. You're up next. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing next to a beautiful young lady with a beautiful smile, and she is representing Miss Black Muskogee. And Miss Black Muskogee, I want you to tell the radio listening audience your name and why you're participating in the pageant.
Now, you hung up on Eastern Oklahoma?
No, I just like the M's. Maryland, Muskogee. Okay, here we go.
Good morning. This is Sarita Mitchum. I'm here representing as Miss Black Muskogee 2007.
All right. Tell the radio audience something about you and why you're in the pageant. Come on, baby. You're up there. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing next to you. Tell the radio listening audience why you decided to become part of the 2007 Miss Black Oklahoma pageant.
I am a participant because I figured it would be a great experience to have a title behind my name and be able to participate in my community.
What have you thought about this week's activities? Have you made any friends? Have you learned anything?
Yes, I've learned to love and live and actually have a chance to participate on different settings here with our contestants.
All righty, again, say it loud. Make sure that they understand who you are and who you represent, because the question is coming up. A question is coming up. Hold on one second.
Sarita Mitchum, Miss Black Muskogee.
And Calvin said I'm prejudiced because I like the M and M. Okay, Calvin wants to take a break.
Yeah, we're taking a quick break here because of the fact I know that all of you out there are tired of hearing from Eastern Oklahoma, and that so we're going to. Maryland's going to diversify, but what in the diversification, I want to let you know some of the activities that we've done this week, and we will be asking some of the pages and the contestants about what is happening. But starting last Saturday, we told you about it on the show, but at 3 o'clock last Saturday, everyone arrived here at the hotel, the pages, the contestants, the staff, and we had our little orientation where we were told what was expected of us during the course of the week. During that course of the week, we also had, during that Saturday orientation, we had a beautiful meal where we had an opportunity to be together. Now, I'm not going to brag on Sunday because Wilma Ray is in the room, and then I don't want everyone at Wildwood Christian Church I want to give them a chance to make sure they have their radio on, and they will tell you what happened there at their church last Sunday. But Merle, I'm going to throw it back to you to see how you do on your M and M and M and M's. Okay.
Thank you so much, Calvin. And standing in front of me is beautiful young lady, Miss Black Langston University, and I'll turn the phone over directly to her.
Good morning, Oklahoma City. This is Amber Bradford, Miss Black Langston University, and I am so happy to be here this week. We have had a wonderful week with the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant. We have had an excellent time. We have lovely contestants, great pages, wonderful escorts, a great staff, and we are ready to have a good time tonight. So come out and support us, Oklahoma City. Thank you. Miss Black Langston University, Amber Bradford.
I'll give away a free ticket to the first caller that tells me who is Miss Black Muskogee. Who is Miss Black Muskogee? To the first caller, Les, that calls in and tells me who is Miss Black Muskogee. Can I continue, Calvin? Can I continue? Oh, I tell you, these young ladies. Oh, Calvin, I'm just too excited. I am just too excited. Okay, Calvin.
Okay, you got the contestant out there, but the big thing is, I want the people to know that they just didn't come here to the hotel, sit around the lobby, and sit in rooms, but there were some activities going on each and every place, and I would like for someone to kind of tell me about how they felt about the activities that were planned. Shelley and Merle and myself have gone through tremendous efforts to try to make sure, not to try to make sure, but to make sure that the contestants stayed busy, that the pages stayed busy. But last Sunday morning, we had what we call the Wilma Ray Breakfast. And that Wilma Ray Breakfast was held here in the hotel. And you know what? We're fortunate enough to have with us none other than Wilma Ray Adams. Mrs. Adams, welcome to where you get to give a report on your breakfast. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning, everyone. For the Wilma Ray Breakfast, it was a nice event, very nice. We had Reverend Jackson to come from East 6th Street Christian Church, came and gave us a message, exciting message. And we had a lovely breakfast. We met everybody for the whole week, and it was exciting. I really enjoyed that. And I hope you two come out tonight and enjoy the pageant, because it's going to be something outstanding. Thank you.
All right. There you got to hear from the hostess herself. But then after the breakfast, we were fortunate enough, where did he go? We went to Wildwood Christian Church. And there's so much that happened there, I don't know where to start. I was looking for a young man that took care of the transportation. You know, it is a job to get, 70 people from point A to point B. And there was a young man, Mr. Rodale Hornbeck, who coordinated all those activities and got us out of the hotel and got us out to Wildwood Christian Church on time, where we in fellowship. Was fantastic. Don't you think, ladies? Yeah, okay. And we'll get to that. But Merlin, okay, if you step on my toe, I'm gonna really holler. Okay. But Merlin, here you are, Merlin.
Actually, Calvin, we do have someone that's wanting to call in and answer that question.
You have a winner? You have a caller?
Yes, we do. We have two callers.
You have two callers? Okay, let me take one of them. If they right, then we'll let you know. Come on, caller.
Hello?
Hello?
Am I on?
Yes, you're on.
Okay.
I hope you're correct.
Sharita from Muskogee.
Sarita from Muskogee.
Uh-huh.
And who is this is calling?
This is Mrs. Geraldine Downey.
Mrs. Lorraine Johnson?
Geraldine Downey.
Geraldine Downey herself. All right. It's Mrs. Geraldine Downey.
Well, you're going to get a whipping for not knowing my voice.
Well, it's a little difficult. But you know what, Mrs. Downey, I'm going to make sure, and Merlin going to make sure that they're at the door. When you come to the door there at Douglas High School, you say, I'm Geraldine Downey. And we're going to have a ticket there for you, okay?
God bless you, Cal.
Okay, may He continue to bless you. I enjoyed y'all's show this morning, too.
Well, thank you,
And,
honey. We
tell Rose
always
drink
enjoy
water.
you all.
I
Tell
look
Mother Luper hi.
Tell Mama hi.
You all are doing a fantastic job.
All right, well, we're just trying to.
All right, have a
Geraldine
great
Downey
day.
said hi.
Bye-bye.
She said hi back to you. But she's here. She's been with us all week, but we'll get to that. But here, Merlin, don't be reaching and grabbing and stomping here. Just a minute.
Oh, Calvin, you know how we Virgos are in America. We just want to hurry up and get started. Ladies and gentlemen, standing in front of me is a very beautiful young lady representing the city of Guthrie, Miss Black Guthrie.
Good morning, Oklahoma City. This is Kimberly Brownie, Miss Black Guthrie. And the reason why I joined this pageant was to be a positive role model to my community and to give back. Oh, I would also like to invite everyone to come out tonight at 7:30. I would also especially like to invite my family and the United Baptist Church in Seward, Oklahoma.
In Seward, Oklahoma. All righty. And what have you learned this week?
I've learned to take a chance. I've learned to step out on a limb if I have to do it alone.
All right, that must be kin to the expression my mom used to tell me. Bite off more you can chew and chew it anyway. All right. Reverend Gilstrap? Yes, it is. Miss Black Guthrie? Yes. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know who I need to talk to next. All these young ladies are so beautiful and so intelligent, but I think I'll go to the city that starts with an A, the Miss Black Ardmore. Miss Black Ardmore stepping forward. What will she say? But I want to ask you a question. After you hear all these beautiful young ladies, then by listening to them, I want you to tell me who will win the 2007 Miss Black Oklahoma pageant. Oh, they can tell me who knows, and no telling what might happen in America. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Black Ardmore 2000.
Bianca Hooks, Miss Black Ardmore. While participating in this pageant, the contestants have learned self-confidence and self-reassurance that they can take on in their future plans. I hope that you all come out and join us. The contestants, the pages, and escorts and staff have all become a family, and we hope you share this experience with us tonight, Saturday, 7:30 p.m.
Again, will you tell the radio audience your name?
Bianca Hooks, Miss Black Ardmore.
Miss Hooks, while you're standing here, if you had an opportunity to speak to 25 young black females, what would you tell them? If you had an opportunity just to speak to them, what would you tell them this morning?
I would tell them that with self-confidence, you can be anything you want to be, and that they are very beautiful.
All right. And that was Miss Black
Ardmore.
And your name again?
Bianca Hooks.
Okay, Bianca Hooks. I surprised her. She didn't know I was going to ask her that question. But what we teach them, always be prepared. As they used to say in church, ye know not the time or the hour. So you must always be prepared. Yes, and I'm walking across the state of Oklahoma. I'm walking very slowly. I'm stepping. And at this time, I would like to call Miss Black Tulsa. Miss Black Tulsa, will you step up to the grandstand? Miss Black Tulsa, tell the radio listening audience who you are and why you're here.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Leah Thomas, Miss Black Tulsa.
All right, I need her to speak up because I want you to be able to enjoy it. Speak right into the telephone and speak loud.
Leah Thomas, Miss Black Tulsa. I have had a wonderful week this time for meeting new friends and getting to know about my black history.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have two questions to ask you. Don't move because I'm not through. I want you to tell me. If you can tell me who Miss Black Guthrie is, you'll win a free ticket to the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant tonight at 7:30 at Douglas High School. But personally, I'm talking to Miss Black Tulsa. And I want to know, Miss Black Tulsa, why in the world did you get into the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant?
I got into the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant to boost up my self-esteem and my confidence in order to talk in front of people.
Has it worked? That's what I want to know. Has it worked?
Yes, so far it has.
And I want to ask you, if you had opportunity to talk to 25 black men at this time, young men between the ages of 10 and 14, what would you tell them if you had an opportunity to talk to 25 young black men anywhere in the state of Oklahoma? What would you tell them?
I would tell them that all of them do not have to be rappers and basketball players. Whatever you have in your heart, you can be.
All righty. And once again, you're representing what city and what is your name?
Miss Black Tulsa, Leah Thomas.
Leah Thomas, Miss Black Tulsa. Calvin, I would take a pause and let you bring a commercial in.
All right, Merle, no problem at all. I happen to have a commercial. That commercial is none other than I think I do a commercial for Allstate Insurance, located at 730 West Britain Road, where that phone number is 843-0811, where, Merlin, you have home insurance, life insurance, motorcycle insurance, helicopter insurance, no helicopter car insurance. But the big thing now that we have to be aware of, particularly in our circumstances, is life insurance. It's not funny, but it's so many of us that do not have adequate life insurance. But that commercial was brought to you by none other than Allstate Insurance. Merlin Hilsard is your agent. 730 West Britain Road, 843-0811. Well, I told you where we were up until Sunday, and when we came back from the Wildwood Christian Church, where we had a fantastic service, and where when we came back to the hotel, Mrs. Johnson and the rest of the staff started getting everybody together, and so that we can get the program together that we're getting ready for. But then that Monday morning, we woke up bright and early because of the fact that there was something special going on once again. And nice little sweet innocent person there, nice sweet innocent person there, sponsored that breakfast. That was none other than the Leola Ford's breakfast. We're fortunate enough to have Mrs. Leola Ford here. Mrs. Ford, welcome to the Clara Luper radio show, where we're live, and don't worry about it, I got it in beautiful living color. And we're halfway through, and Lex, those winners to be announced, please make a note of it, and we'll meet them there. The tickets will be at the door at Douglas High School at 7:30 p.m. this afternoon. Mrs. Ford, welcome to the show. Tell us a little bit about your breakfast.
Good morning, radio audience. I'm certainly happy to have an opportunity to be on the Clara Luper radio show, and I would like to tell you a little bit about my breakfast on this past Monday. I had two speakers, Mrs. Marilyn Hildreth and Mrs. Gwen Robertson, and they were dynamic. We had a wonderful time. I would like to invite each and every one of you to come out tonight and enjoy the pageant. We're looking forward to seeing you, so join us tonight. Thank you.
Not only did Mrs. Ford sponsor the breakfast, Mrs. Ford has been working diligently with what we call our page program. You will see tonight what the pages do and the roles that they play here. I'm going to kind of skip around a little bit, and instead of interviewing the contestants, I'm going to grab somebody else and see if I can get them to do something. They've been talking all week and running everybody else down, but we can't. I don't know if I'm able to get them on the show. But who I'm talking about is Mary Johnson. And Miss Mary Johnson has worked with the contestants, the pages, the escorts, and the staff in making sure that tonight's presentation will be something outstanding. Actually, it's about a Broadway presentation. And Jeanette is here, but we'll get to Jeanette later on. Mary Johnson, welcome to the show live. It's unusual not to be talking to you long distance, but here you are, the Fox herself. Those of you that have been to Langston, those of you that have been around Oklahoma know you've heard of the Fox. Well, I got the Fox in my arms here prior to the show. Welcome to the Clara Luper Show. Okay.
Good morning, everybody. We're having a great centennial celebration tonight at Douglas High School at 7:30. Now, I invite all of Oklahoma City and the surrounding area to please come and join us in this great celebration. this week I've been working with the young ladies. I serve as their coordinator, and it's been wonderful training them and preparing them for this program. On Friday at 1 o'clock was the Mary Johnson Luncheon, and I had two guests from Ardmore who presently live in Oklahoma City. These two young ladies are graduates of University of Oklahoma, and Leah Aga served as my speaker, and Tiffany Johnson introduced the speaker at the program. They both did a lovely job. And our theme for the pageant is reflecting on the past and preparing for the future. So please come and join us tonight in our great centennial celebration.
All right. There you had the invitation from the Fox herself. Now, I'm calling her Mary Johnson. People probably looking around. Who is he talking about? We're talking about the Fox. Well, we're getting local now. We're going back to the interview with the contestants, and Merlin's going to bring it on. And did we get an answer, Lex?
You have a caller that's been waiting to.
Okay, well, let me catch that caller, and I apologize for holding them on. But the Fox had the Fox in sight, and it's best to talk to her when she's in sight. Good morning, caller. Welcome to the Luper Show, where we're live and in beautiful living color, looking at our former Miss Black Oklahoma. Hello, how are you doing?
I am doing fine, Calvin. This is Nancy Randolph Davis.
Nancy Davis.
I am calling to tell you that those voices in Miss Black Oklahoma song are beautiful. And I want you to know that the contestants, pages, and the escorts have beautiful voices.
Right.
This is Miss Black Oklahoma pageant time.
Well, Nancy, you were
celebrating, reflecting our past, and preparing for our future. How could you miss this pageant? It is going to be wonderful.
Well, Nancy, you have an advantage over many of the other thousands of people that are listening because you have come to the hotel. Matter of fact, there was a Nancy Davis, what was it, breakfast or dinner?
It was Nancy Randolph Davis annual breakfast from Miss Black, Oklahoma.
Well, we're glad you did, and we appreciate it. And the contestants are sitting here, they reminded me exactly what it was. They probably want to give highlights of it, but we appreciate you doing it. Can we go back to the interviewing some of the contestants now? Would you like to hear some more from the other contestants? Inez.
Oh, yes, of course. I sure would like to tell you about my guest speaker. She was so good.
Your guest speaker, was that good?
That's wonderful. She was outstanding and interesting. And that was Mrs. Susan McCoy. She really gave the girls a lot to think about, and the young men and the escorts. And I want you to know that Mrs. Earlene Walker bought the welcome, and she was dynamic. And Miss Nancy, Dr. Nancy Lynn Davis, was the one who served as mistress of ceremony.
Well,
it was just beautiful. And I want to thank Nancy Lynn for doing this history and doing the history of black women in the program.
Yeah, well, it took a lot of effort. It took a lot of time, and it took a lot of cooperation. It took a lot of coordination to get the breakfast together. So you know what it's taken to get the pageant itself together, and that's what we're trying to do now, is finish rounding out the pageant. We appreciate your efforts and the speaker's efforts and all the people, but I got two people left to go, and I need to get there, and as I look at my clock, I'm running tight on time, and Merle's stepping on my toe, and you know you don't want to see me get hurt. So let me go back to Merlin right quick on Nancy, all right?
Okay, goodbye.
Okay, see you tonight at 7:30.
Okay.
Okay. Great things happen when you listen to the Clara Luper Show. Miss Black Oklahoma, past Miss Black Oklahoma is here. And I know that Monique Cooper, wherever she is counting the hours, and she will soon be giving up her crown. But Merlin, here it is.
Oh, Calvin, I'm so excited because I thought I would have a winner right by now to tell me who Miss Black Oklahoma, Miss Black Guthrie is. And what I remember is that she goes to Reverend Gilstrap's church in Seward, Oklahoma, but I haven't got a winner. I need to give away a ticket real quick. And standing in front of me is another beautiful young lady. And I'm going to let her tell you all about herself and what she's doing here, why she decided to become a part of the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant. And I'll just give it to you so she can just take it away.
Good morning, Oklahoma. I am Felicia Ekpo, Miss Black Oklahoma City, and your contestant number 4. This has been an amazing experience for me. I've been able to meet the wonderful Clara Luper as well as work with 7 beautiful young ladies. So I wish you guys all come and see us tonight at 7:30 at Douglas High School. And ladies, if you're interested in taking part in this pageant, it's an excellent opportunity. So just talk to any one of the staff here, and they'll let you know.
Tell them, too, you had an opportunity to meet me.
Oh, all of everyone. The staff is wonderful. And Miss Hildreth and Mr. Luper, everyone. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested, just come and find out about the pageant.
Well, don't move because I want you to tell them again your name, but I want to ask you one thing. If I would take you to my school, which is Douglas High School, and take you into one of the classrooms, what would you tell the young people there?
I would tell the young people to find positive role models because not all rappers and musicians are positive role models. Teachers, doctors, church members, they can be positive role models. So stay out of the facade that the media portrays and just get someone that you can look up to.
And again, what is your name and who are you representing?
I am Felicia Ekpo, Miss Black Oklahoma City.
All right. I want to ask you one question. Who will win this pageant? Staff, who will win this pageant? All right. They say the winner. But I'll tell you who's going to win this pageant. Who's going to win this pageant? Ask me. I'm going to tell you at the end of this radio show who will win this pageant. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you're curious, but stepping up close to me is a young lady with a flower in her hair. Oh, I don't know where she's from, but I tell you, she sure is a beautiful young lady. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Black Oklahoma City University.
Good morning, Oklahoma City. This is your very own Tanasha Williams, Miss Black Oklahoma City University. And at this time, I would like to extend an invitation to all of you out there in this community. I would personally like to extend an invitation to all my fellow alumni, peers, and staff members and friends at Northeast Academy for Health Sciences and Engineering. Also, I would love to invite those who attend Oklahoma City University. Come out and see the positive things that we are doing for our youth in the community and see what we've been doing all week long at this Miss Black Oklahoma pageant.
What is your name again, and where are you from?
My name is Tanasha Williams, and I am from Oklahoma City. I represent Miss Black Oklahoma City University.
Yes, Miss Black Oklahoma City University. Miss Williams, if I gave you an opportunity to speak to the group that is gathered here today, what words of encouragement would you offer them?
I would tell this young group today that each person needs to have an individual game plan. Know who you are. Know your life purpose. Set goals. Go out and reach them. But also know your history. Know where you came from so that you can know what you need to accomplish in life as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, I asked you who was Miss Black Guthrie. I haven't gotten an answer. I want to know who is Miss Black Langston University. Who is Miss Black Langston University? I want to know who is Miss Black Oklahoma City University. Miss Black Oklahoma City University. Miss Black Langston, give me a call. I need you to give me the name of the university or their city they're representing and their names, and you will win a ticket to the 2007 Miss Black Oklahoma pageant. Ladies and gentlemen, as I proceed across the room, I have 2 beautiful young ladies. Both of them are in pink. Everybody's in pink. And it says Miss Black Oklahoma 2007. These young ladies represent the PAGE program. And the lady standing in front of me is...
Hi, my name is Jayla Garrett, and I'm from Texas.
And you're from Texas. Yes, I asked you to come because you've come the farthest to participate in the pageant. How many years have you been in the pageant, and why do you continue to participate?
Because it's my family tradition, and I've prepared for more than 5 years.
All righty. Do you enjoy it? Are you learning anything, or is your mama wasting her money?
I'm learning everything, especially my Black history.
Okay, thank you. Don't move. And this young lady's name is? And your name is? Sydney. And what's your last name, Sydney?
Sydney Clara Wilson.
Say it aloud again, Sydney. coat girl. And how old are you?
3.
All right. See, we start them young because the younger you start them, the more powerful they will become as young people. And what is your name?
Sasha
Say it loud, Sasha.
Marie Wilson.
And how old are you?
4.
4. And where are you from?
Denton, Texas.
All right. Thank you very much. We have the 3 ladies from Denton, Texas, and I'm looking at one of the most handsome escorts that I've seen since sliced bread. And his name is?
Donovan Green Howard.
And Donovan, where are you from?
Texas.
What would you like to invite your family and friends to come see you today?
Yes.
Tell them.
I would like to have my whole entire family.
I can't hear you. Come on.
I would like to have my whole entire family to come to Douglas High School.
And what's your family's name? What's your last name?
Green Howard.
You're a Green Howard, huh? It's about 1,000 Green Howards in Oklahoma City. It's more Green Howards than there are light posts. Come on, Green Howards. We'll see you at the 2007 Miss Black Oklahoma pageant. And I have another young, handsome man dressed in green who's really come out during this pageant. Don't you think he's really come out strong? Okay. Tell him your name, baby.
My name is Richard.
Richard. And what's your last name, Richard?
Daryl.
All right. And how old are you?
5.
He's 5 years old, yes. The no use of us training our young women if we don't have our young men trained, because I surely don't want my grandchildren marrying no dumb man. Hold on, Calvin. Here's Calvin.
Wow, Merlin, you coming on pretty strong. But you know what? You got some truth in that game. But then there's another part of the program that's gone on during the week. There are plenty of activities. 2 more interviews I'm going to try to get in. But then you've heard oftentimes a young lady on the air that's been instrumental in encouraging us. But then she sponsored a lunch. We told you about breakfast. We told you about dinner. But now I'm going to let you talk to a young lady who sponsored a luncheon. And that's none other than Mrs. Bosie Mae Walker, the As I See It reporter. So she's going to do double duty on this one. She's going to tell us how she sees it, and she's going to tell us about her luncheon. Okay, Mrs. Walker? And you're on short time now, all right?
Good morning, Oklahoma City. I know I will see, as I see it, you will support us and be at Douglas tonight at 7:30 to see the young ladies, young men, and the little Miss ladies do their number. And let me tell you, as I see it, this is going to be the best pageant in Oklahoma City this year and better than last year. So I'm looking forward to seeing you.
As Mrs. Walker sees it, this is going to be the best. We've been working hard all week to make sure it was the best. I have one more person that I need to talk with before we get to we're going to get to another meeting of the matter. That's a young lady that has been working extremely hard this week, and that's none other than Mrs. Gwen Roberts. Mrs. Roberts, welcome to the Clara Luper Show. You want to give us a brief synopsis of what you think about this week's activities?
Loud.
Yes, this is Gwen Roberts from Oklahoma City, and I want you to know that I have enjoyed the pageant. I really enjoyed Miss Shelley last night. You should have been here to hear Miss Shelley Wilson as she gave her presentation to the young ladies, and it was a wonderful presentation. This has been a wonderful week. The pages, the contestants, the escorts, and I want everyone to come on out to Douglas High School and enjoy the pageant tonight at 7:30.
Now, Shelley was good, but then another highlight of the week's activities was the Calvin Luper dinner, and that's where Reverend James Greenwood was the guest speaker, and also where the NAB Vets, the National Association of Black Veterans, Oklahoma City chapter, where they had a special presentation that they made for the Miss Black Oklahoma contestants, and then Merlin is following me around the room. She has something she wants to do, but I'm going to just give it to her and let her go from there, okay? Oh, that was Shelley's babies, and Sydney started, that was, with her being 3, that was earlier than Shelley started. No telling how she'll be speaking when she gets Shelley's age.
All righty, Calvin, it's my time in Oklahoma City, and I'm walking over to the most beautiful young lady I've ever known. inspiration to all of us. And she's here, and she hadn't missed a beat during this pageant. Although she's not feeling well, she's feeling better than she was yesterday, but not as good as she's going to feel tomorrow. The state promoter for Miss Black Oklahoma, Clara Luper. Let's give it to her.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and a happy good morning to you, wherever you are. We are here at the 38th Annual Miss Black Oklahoma pageant. We have succeeded in spite of those that would like to see us fail. Did you really want to see us succeed? Yes. Did you not want us to succeed? Yes. But regardless of circumstances, we have succeeded. We have not missed a day. We have not missed an hour. We are here because God has blessed us. He has given us courage. He has given us know-how. And we are really on the ball. You know, sometimes you wonder, how did you make it? And then you think about an old hymn. Through many dangerous toils, I've already gone. I have already come through many dangerous toils. And I'm here. Thank God I'm here. Miss Steele is here. Marie Weekly is here. Yes, we are all here celebrating the 34th annual, 38th annual Miss Black Oklahoma. What did you learn this week? Well, I learned that through God, everything is possible. I know that. I believe that. And I so often say, I believe in the sun when it doesn't shine. I believe in the rain when it doesn't fall. I believe in a God that I have never seen, yet I believe. As I listened this morning to the young ladies as they talked, I shall never forget what one young lady said in particular. This young lady said, I believe in a God that I have never seen, but I believe. I would like to invite all of those well wishers who want to see us succeed to come out tonight. Because if you don't come out, my kids will know you didn't believe. You believed, you believed. And I would like to thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Marilyn, Calvin. Thank you for taking care of me. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, you're mighty welcome. We're just glad to have this opportunity. I'm running out of time, Calvin. Let's give her a hand. Hey, she has set this organization up so it will continue. She asked me, we didn't think we were going to have a pageant. And she asked me, why not? Get to work. And right now, I'm going down the line introducing you to the pages.
Asia Webb, Muskogee, Oklahoma. Tasia Wilson, Oklahoma City. Danae Williams from Miss Black, Oklahoma, Muskogee. Ashanti Baby from Whitman City.
Okay, I can't hear you. What's your name again?
Danae Williams.
Open your mouth.
Danae Williams. Mackenzie Lane from...
Okay, Mackenzie, you're too slow, baby. We're on the move. And now I want you to meet some of the pages. I'm sorry, the escorts, the handsome escorts.
Keyshawn Smith from Midwest City.
Say it again, baby.
Keyshawn Smith from Midwest City.
David Duplessis from Oklahoma City.
Say it again.
David Duplessis from Oklahoma City.
Jordan Williams from Tulsa. Alan Thomas Benson II, Ardmore, Oklahoma.
Nigel Stetson from Oklahoma
I
City.
can't hear you.
Nigel Stetson from Oklahoma City.
Richard Baby from North City.
You know, a 5-year-old came up and spoke louder than all the other escorts. Uh-oh, it might be something in this. I missed one of the pages, and I know she can tell her name.
Sarah Baby Darion.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the pages, we have the escorts, and we have the contestants. Did I get a winner to who is Miss Black Langston University, who is Miss Black Oklahoma City University, and who is Miss Black Guthrie? You tell me that you win a ticket to the pageant tonight. And I want to say, in all of the excitement, will be remiss if I did not tell you that one of our judges, Mr. William Harris from New York City, is not with us this year. He sleeps in yonder's grave. And Mr. Harris, we miss you. I know that your spirits are here with us, and we sure miss you. Our staff, Mrs. Hunter, Gloria Matthews, Miss Dale, so many of them are ill right now, including Mom. But the show continues to go on because they have set up the foundation. Calvin, that's why I'm so happy. You said, why are you happy in spite of the adversities we face? I'm happy because we're standing on a solid foundation. We're standing on faith. We're standing on love. And we're standing on a community that will make sure that this pageant will never fail because they have watched these young people and their development. They've watched them grow and they've watched them go. You've watched them become lawyers, doctors, whatever. But these young people have had a positive role in our society. And here's one of the judges. Here is one of the judges that comes every year. And I'll let her tell you her name and how many times she's been here and why she continues to come.
My name is Leola Lee, and I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I come because it's a positive thing. I've been coming about 16 years, and I want you all, under the sound of my voice, Oklahoma City, to come out and support these girls and encourage them, because this is all about a positive thing. Thank you.
All right. We call her Aunt Lee, but she's coming, and she comes at her own expense, and she does a fantastic job on judging. You've had a chance to hear all of the contestants. You've had a chance to hear the pages, hear the escorts. But tonight you have an opportunity to see them. But I have one of the promoters from Muskogee, Oklahoma, one of them M's Maryland. I'm going to give him about 10 seconds to say something special to the Muskogeeites out there. Go ahead.
My name is Linwood Wade, Muskogee by way of Guthrie, Oklahoma. I want all you in the radio audience to come out and see what's going on. I come every year because I want to see these kids, these young ladies, young men, women to become somebody. And they need our support. In the history, you can learn so much. Thank you.
I want to know if I have a winner. Keep them on the line. I might have a winner. And here is Miss Red. And Miss Red is one of the sponsors and one of the advisors for the PAGE program. Miss Red, why do you continue to come to Miss Black Oklahoma Pageant?
To see the girls, the boys, and the contestants improve each year. And we're looking for you tonight. We have tickets on sale. See you tonight.
Yes, and we'll be at Douglas High School where you can come pick up your ticket at any time after 1 o'clock. We're here, we're ready, and we have the former Miss Black Oklahoma, Ann Roberts. She was Annie Roberts when she was our queen. And you've been here all week helping with these young ladies. Why do you continue to return and give back to the community?
I continue to come back and return to these ladies because each group of ladies are different and have a different style and different teachings. And I just love to give back to them what I have received when I was here and became Miss Black Oklahoma 2003, 2004.
And we have this special going, and I know, Les, we have some people on the line, and if you can put one through, and if they have the correct answer, anyone there?
Go ahead.
I'd like to speak to Marilyn, please.
This is Marilyn speaking.
Marilyn, I want to identify Miss Black Langston.
Speak up a little. Can't hear you.
You can't hear me? I'm so sorry. The Miss Black Langston is Amber Bradford.
Miss Black Langston, you have it. And who am I speaking with?
You're talking to Martha Brown.
Martha Brown?
Uh-huh.
Okay, Martha Brown, you won one
Martha Lee
ticket
Brown.
to the pageant tonight. You can pick it up at the door. Hey, she knew who Miss Langston was. You don't know who the other contestants are that I asked? Oh, don't worry about it, because we're getting ready to bring this special to an end. And, yes, and they're all gathered here. They're including the Fox. We're all gathered to end this radio special. I'll see you at Douglas High School. Okay, I'm missing. Oh, Kevin has sing his birthday song. I can't get my birthday. Miss Black Langston, you have it. And who am I speaking with?
Talking to Martha Brown.
To you, and may you have many, many. Hey, wait a minute. Don't tell him more. All right, here you go, contestants. Here we go. Something special to those of you in Oklahoma. We'll see you at Douglas High School tonight. Ready, set, let's hit it.
Miss Black America, Oklahoma style is what we've been waiting for quite a while, to show fantastic talents of the Sooner State. The other 49 will sing second rate after you see Miss Black America, Oklahoma style.
Yeah.
The music is groovy and the dances are so wild. Our faces sing and drama give you a sense of pride. This is Miss Black America, Oklahoma style. This is Miss Black America, Oklahoma style. Do it again. Miss Black America, Oklahoma style.
As I go off there, Demetrius, thank you for the extra seconds there. Thank you, contestants. You've heard the song. You can sing along with us tonight during the presentation. We will see you at Douglas High School. Mrs. Red will be there, and our beautiful daughter Maria will be there. But we'll see. Mrs. Stell will be there. But we will see you at Douglas High School, 7:30 p.m., Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Make sure you're there and pick your contestant and cheer them on. And make sure that you join us in encouraging these young ladies. Great things happen. Hi, Shelley. Shelley is here. She will be at the pageant. But the big thing is we want you to be there. Thank you, Demetrius. Demetrius, you ain't even invited to come. We might do something special for you. Thank you, Lex. And then those winners' names, keep that for me and I'll get to them. But they'll pick our tickets up at the door. Great things will continue to happen to you today because you've been a part of the Miss Black Oklahoma Special and the Clara Luper Show. Goodbye now. And Mom says that she loves you.
We'd like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in to the Clara Luper Show. Join Sister Clara Luper here each and every Saturday from 9 until 10. And until next Saturday, may God bless you.
And the views and opinions expressed on the preceding program were not necessarily those of AM Radio 1220 KTLV.
This is tickets up at the door. Great things will continue to happen to you today because you've been a part of the Miss Black Oklahoma Special and the Clara Luper Show. Goodbye now. And Mom says that she loves you.
We'd like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in to the Clara Luper Show. Join Sister Clara Luper here each and every Saturday from 9 until 10. And until next Saturday, may God bless you.
And the views and opinions expressed on the preceding program were not necessarily those of AM Radio 1220 KTLV.